Pisces, hi. This is going to be a general reading for the week of August 16th. We're going to do a general reading, follow it up with some oracle cards, and a last message from the universe from our Ascended Masters deck. So Pisces, how you doing today? How you doing, Pisces? How you doing? Let's see here. Temperance. That is your overall theme of the week. Having patience. Actually, it can mean like it's also in, sometimes this ties in with spiritual along pairing with the mental. It's a pairing of patience, talent, creativity, composure, looking for peace and harmonious relationships. So, Pisces, you're not really telling me. So let's get in here. Okay, your cross cards are the Five of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. There's been a lack of communication. Mostly, Pisces, there's been a lot of self-sabotage in your overall vibe. So you need to stop that. Your main identity card is the Three of Swords, but it's upside down, which is overcoming being stuck in your head, a return to optimism. Your strength card is the Eight of Wands. This could be a delay in business or love. In your most recent past, there's been a lot of abundance, happiness, beginnings of relationships, a lot of socializing. There's been a lot of good times in there. And in the immediate future, it's a warning against indecisiveness. So your overall vibe is the World and the Ace of Swords. You know that success is yours, but you're overthinking it. I think that's what all of this is a message about overthinking. Don't overthink. Know the success that's yours. Your hopes and fears is the Eight of Cups, but it's you're afraid of settling. You're afraid of stagnation. And I'm sorry, Pisces, those problems are not going to get solved out of nowhere. You're going to have to put some work in. Your overall ending here is going to be the Chariot. Restlessness. That's where your patience comes in. Let's take a little deeper look at this. Your cross cards are surrounded by the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. There have been some people in your circle, this is mostly business, that maybe don't have your best plan, your best results at the top of their priority list. There's been a 180-degree turnaround, though, with this within your vibe. Okay, your most recent past, the Ace of Cups, the Tower, the Hermit, and Four of Wands. You saw what was written on the wall, and you worked hard to win your freedom over that at all costs. You've put in the work, and then there's celebration. Your immediate future is surrounded by the Nine of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Nine of Swords. This is a cautionary tale about an irrational desire for change, Pisces. Don't be reckless about it. Be thoughtful, but you should also know what you want. Apply patience to it. And your overall reading, let's see, the Queen of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Lovers. Important decisions are on your horizon. This could be matters of the heart or work, both actually. Make sure, Pisces, that you're not misunderstood. Be clear in all your transactions because you have a good nose for business and love. And who better than you, Pisces, with all of that emotion, right? Okay, let's take a look at your oracle cards and see what they have to say. Pisces, you're not done healing. Well, I'm going to take that back. Are we ever really done healing? I think the phrase I want to give you is you need to learn to forgive from a distance. It's okay, and you should be grateful that time has healed a lot of your hurt. And it's okay occasionally to think about them with fondness, even though it irks you to do so. But you gotta know that you actually knew the answers before they manifested in front of you anyway. And this is all a cautionary tale to trust your gut. There is someone that you just can't let go of, Pisces. And you think about them a lot. More than you care to admit. But like most things in our life, Pisces, the truth is more complicated than we think. Isn't it always? We're alive, aren't we? Speak your heart. Don't wait for the other person to make the next move. And this isn't necessarily just love, although it feels like a love reading. When it comes to work, and career, those victories aren't really the same if it's just you. Work to find people in your life to share your love and success with. Pisces, that little, very tiny little gnawing in your brain that occasionally makes you feel like an imposter, just tell it to hush, because you know what to do. Our connection is intense, and it scares me. There's nothing to be afraid of, Pisces. Follow your heart. For those of you in a work relationship, Pisces, appreciate every moment you've got of success. You really need to stop and do that. And for those of you with love issues, remember to cherish what you have. Because the world's ephemeral and none of us know how long, we don't know how long we have. And in the end, you are worthy of love. No proof is needed. Final message from our Ascended Masters cards. Open your heart to love. And that doesn't necessarily mean a relationship. That means all aspects of love. But open your heart. I hope this helps, and we'll catch you next time.